Hello, what's going on, sixth grade or sixth hour? This is Mr. Smith. I'm not here today, but I wanted to show you what I mean when I say close read highlight. So we are focusing on this article on Darwin and Lamarck, two scientists who had theories about how species came to be. It's really the big question our whole unit's on. And so what I have in my room is I have three different kinds of highlighters, which you have access to. So on your papers, I'd like you to use these highlighters to help yourself identify things that Lamarck said and things that Darwin said and things that they may have both agreed on. So we're going to focus on showing you what that would look like so you understand what you're being asked to do. So Lamarck, we're going to use a blue highlighter for Lamarck. This one right here, it says Jean-Baptiste Lamarck and Charles Darwin both had ideas about how life on Earth got to be the way it is. Some of their ideas were similar and some were very different. So we're actually going to start with green, which is the color for both of them, since blue and yellow make green. And we're going to highlight. They both had ideas about how life on Earth got to be the way it is now. Bam. Highlight. Boom. Okay. So you can take your green highlighter and you can highlight those things. That's something they both had in common. In the 1800s, when Darwin and Mark were alive, guess what? They were alive at the same time. So can we highlight that green? Sure we can. Most people did not think that species changed at all. Many people believe that the way an organism was right then was an example of how that species had always been and the way that species would always be. Darwin and Lamarck disagreed with that idea. They both disagreed with the idea that species never changed. They thought species did change. Both of them thought that living things on the planet, they both thought that living things change gradually over time. Right. Okay. So those are things they both thought, and then I'll let you keep continuing with that. Now, we're going to be looking for, okay, what did just Darwin think? Okay. Darwin called his idea natural selection, so I'd highlight that. Darwin's color, yellow. Lamarck called his idea the theory of acquired characteristics. Two different theories. That's blue for Lamarck. Lamarck said animals were selecting themselves to survive. Boom. Darwin said that nature exerted the pressure on population to change, and nature selected. Okay. So that should get you started. But genuinely, I'm just wanting you guys to read the article on your own. You can share highlighters, that's fine. Maybe highlight certain things. But I want you to take the time to actually read this article, and you're welcome to use Snap and Read or something on your Chromebook to use to read this article. If you need something to help you like that on your Chromebook, I'll post it. But this is what I would like to see. And then you can use your highlighted portions to fill in the document where you're telling whether or not Darwin said it or Lamarck said it. So if you finish this today, which you should, and you'll have more time, extra time, to work on studying for your vocab quiz next week. And I hope you have a great weekend.